Hello everybody, it's Mick from JesterBushcraft. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time, and for those of you that are or were regular watchers of the channel, thank you. You must be thinking, where the hell have you been? To cut a long story short, or shorter, back in August 2022 I decided to move house. I sold my apartment really quickly. In fact, I sold it within an hour. I moved out and I moved into my parents' house with all my stuff, my two kids, for 50% of the time, and I thought for about 6 to 8 weeks, because I'd found a house, it was all going through, happy days. That's when the problem started. It was all to do with probate basically, and it was taking a long time to sort out. So I decided to pull out of that house. I found another house that I liked, put an offering on that, was accepted, all going through, and 2 weeks to getting the keys. It was a bitter winter, and I kept contacting the estate agent saying, look, are the people looking after the house, are they going in regular and checking it, because it was empty? And they said, oh yeah. Anyway, 2 weeks before getting the keys, burst pipe, flooded, wrecked the place. So I pulled out of that one. I then went back to the other house, which I preferred. I said, look, I might as well just go for this now, because you did say it's going to take probably a couple of months. So I thought, do you know what, I can hang on for a couple of months. So that's what I did. But it dragged, and it dragged, and it dragged. 12 months it took for that to go through, and I was at my mum and dad's with all my stuff and the kids for 12 months. I was sleeping on a mattress in the dining room behind the dining table, just sort of barricaded in with all my gear. I love my mum and dad to bits. I do, mum, dad, I honestly do, but it was hard work. So anyway, all my gear was all packed away in boxes in the attic, in my dad's garage, in his greenhouse, in the shed. It was everywhere. So I wasn't, to be honest, it was getting me down. I wasn't in a good place, so I just wasn't getting out, hence no videos. But today I've moved in now to the new house and we love it. I found all my gear, all my camera gear, and as you can see, I'm back out in the wilderness. Bit of a runny nose there. I'm back out in a place called White Coppice. Is that looking dark on the screen there? I'm back out in a place called White Coppice, close to where I am. It's about half an hour's drive away. I've been here before, but I've been up the tops there, up to the Great Hill. I did some CB radio DXing up there. I've been up there with the kids years ago. So it's a place I know quite well, but this is my first trip out with all my gear, because I just needed to get out. I was getting cabin fever, I was itching to get out. I want to get back on YouTube again. I'm going to talk about that later. So here we are. I've got some new gear that I'm testing. Part of it is, as you're looking at it now, or I'm looking at it, it's the new, it's new to me, an Osmo Action sort of GoPro type action camera. It's got a little screen on the front of the camera, so I can see what I'm recording, so that's really useful, which I didn't have on my previous old GoPro. And I was using my phone for a lot of recording, and I wanted to keep my phone sort of separate and charged in case I need it for navigation or making calls or whatever. So I've got this. I've got a sort of road mic on top. It's a cheap one, it's not a proper road mic, but you know which one I mean. It's got a dead cat on it, and it's on a newly purchased Ulanzi tripod. It's really good. It's got sort of flexible legs that you can bend. It's got a ball mount on top, so I can put it at any angle. It's lightweight, and yeah, it's really good. I like it. I've got my Rab waterproofs. I think this is the first time I've worn these as well. Got these as a birthday present a couple of years ago. I've got the Rab waterproof trousers. I've got a new Cragopper fleece that I'm wearing. What else? I think that's it for my new kit. So I'm not going up in the hills today. I'm just, as you can see behind me, I'm just walking along this low path all the way along, and I think we eventually get to a reservoir, so that might be good for a photo opportunity. So just going back to what I was saying earlier about YouTube, getting out and doing YouTube and stuff like that. In the last 12 months, I've not been in the best of places, to be honest. I don't mean at my mum and dad's, just mentally. It's been hard, it's been really difficult. I've had other things, but we're not going to go into that. I've had other things in the back of my mind that's been troubling me as well. But being stuck at home is not good. It's not good for you. You need to get out more. But when you start getting stuck at home and you start thinking about milling stuff over in your head, that gets you a bit down. And because you're down, you don't feel as though you want to get up and do stuff. And because you're not getting up and doing stuff, you're spending more time thinking, and it's like a vicious circle, and you start getting in a bit of a rut. And that's what happened to me. That's where I was. So that's why I really wanted to push myself. Even today, I really wanted to come out, but I had to push myself to get all my gear together and actually make the effort to get up and get in the van and come out. And that's what I've done. So phase one complete. But the good thing I think about the outdoors and YouTube, doing the actual videos, it does look dark. That, see, that's better. That looks a bit dark. I don't know if I've got it on auto white balance. I might have to look into that. Go that way, is that better? Yeah, getting out and doing the videos is good twofold, because you're getting out in the fresh air, you're doing the videos, your mind's ticking over on what you're going to record, what you're going to film, things like that, and then you get home and you've got all the editing to do, and you've got to get it all edited up, which takes time. You guys who are doing the YouTube videos, you'll know it takes time. So you've got all that to do, and then you've got to publish it to YouTube, and then people start commenting. Hopefully, make sure you do, and like and subscribe if you haven't done already, and you've got to start responding to comments, which is a good thing. So all those things added up is keeping you occupied. You've been out in the fresh air, but your time's being occupied, your day's being filled, and once you've done one, I've been in this position before, once you've done one video, you get the bug to do another one, and you go out again, and you go somewhere else, you go somewhere different, so you're seeing different places, different experiences. Another thing I'm going to try and get back into is wild camping. I've been going through all my kit, see what I've got, what I need, what I want to change, so that's something else I want to do. The last one I did was up in the Lake District, and I'm trying to remember what was the name of the hill was. Helm Crag, that was it. I did Helm Crag, and I really enjoyed that, but then I never did another one after it, so that's something else I want to do. So something else I'm using today is the OS Maps app. You can download, I think it's £34 for the year, and you can just download any maps you want, depending on where you're going. Oh, you can see that okay, there's no reflection. You can just see on the screen there's a little red arrow. That's where I've come down that path from up there. I've come all the way down and I'm just meeting the road. Just got to go up the road a little bit and then we're back on the path again, and then we'll continue along what looks like the reservoir. This Yolanzi tripod is really good. I've just tried it on a tree branch. I've just wrapped the bent the arms of the tripod, or the legs of the tripod, around the branch, and it held it really securely. It didn't look as though it was secure, but it was going nowhere and it was perfect. So yeah, I'm liking the tripod. I think I'm going to be using this quite a lot because it's really good. Any of the kit that I've been using today, where possible, I'll put links down in the description so you can have a look at those. And I'm looking out now for potential landscape photo shoots. So I'm just looking for sort of points of interest, like weird looking trees or something like that, or little waterfalls. So we'll keep our eyes peeled and we'll have a look, see what we can find. Okay, so I'm going to apologise now if the brightness of the footage seems to alter throughout this video. I'm still playing around with the settings. I've not used this Osmo Action out in the field yet. I've only just tinkered with it, sat in my lounge. I'd be interested to know what you think about the sound quality as well. Like I say, it's like a Rode type mic on top of the Osmo Action, and I've got a big dead cat on top of there, so it's not that windy today. But yeah, you just let me know in the comments down below what you think about the sound, and I'll know for next time. Right, we're back in the woodland now, so it's good this, going somewhere you've not been before, because you just don't know what's around the corner. Don't know whether you can hear that. Sounds like a waterfall to me. Could this be a photo opportunity? Ooh, that could be quite good. Just need to get across the other side. It's quite mushy over this side, but yeah, I think I want to have a do at taking some photographs here. Look at this tree here, covered in, looks like turkey tail. Making the most of this fallen tree. That must have made some noise when it came down. Looks like it came from right up there. Wow, you wouldn't want to be underneath that one when it came down. How cool is that? I'm assuming an owl has been spotted in there. It's not the best of spots, right by the road. Well, they obviously like it. So I just had a quick stop at the viewpoint there. Lovely views over Anglesart Reservoir. Just had a hot chocolate and a Mars bar. Took a few photos. I'm just heading up this road now to the manor house, and then you cut onto a little footpath for a short way, back on the road again, and then back off the road, and you drop back down the footpath, back down to where we were earlier on. and then we'll start heading back to the van. Right, so this is the birchwood polypore, better known as, with the fantastic name of Pictoporus betalinus. That's a great one, that. Look at the gills under there, can you see those? Fantastic. Very rubbery. You can slice little slithers off this and use them as plasters. Birchwood polypore. Here's the birch. Great for fire lighting. Nice one. Right, a little word about photography. I've been out most of the day, I'm on my way back now, and I've had a few stops where I've taken a few photos, and I've probably spent 20-25 minutes faffing around with settings. Just coming back then, I just spotted a little waterfall again, and I just thought I'll see what I can do with that one. I didn't even put it on the tripod. Well, the tripod was attached to the camera, but I couldn't bother setting it up, so I just held the tripod out horizontally, so I was shaking. I put it to what I thought setting wise, snapped it, thought that's not bad, that. Just altered the composition a little bit, took it again, and I got what I thought, well, I think is quite a good photo. I'll put it up on the screen, let me know what you think. I quite like it, and that's all that matters. Like I say, I'm still learning, but if that photos are good, then I've took something away from today, photography wise. Right, we're heading back now. I'll probably see you back at the van. It's been a good day. Like a polecat or something. So looking down, go down there. So I put the camera on and it just darted across. Oh, there it is, it goes up there. Wow, it's got right up there now. Can you see it? There. At least I hope you can see it. Wow, never seen one of them before. Heading back to the van now. It's been a good day, I've really enjoyed it. Positives are my Rab waterproof trousers, windproof, absolutely fantastic. I've only got thin sort of running hiking leggings on, carry more leggings underneath, and then just the Rab over trousers. They're keeping the wind out. It hasn't rained, but brilliant, really like these. Really, the sort of flexy material, they're just really good, so that's a definite positive. The Ulanzi tripod, fantastic, really like using that, so easy to use, with the ball mount which you can set to sort of 90 degrees and swivel it around, and the actual flexy legs are really handy for attaching to trees and just setting it up at whatever angle you want when on the ground. So yeah, really pleased with that. The Osmo Action we'll soon see once we do the editing, but it's been good to use. I'm starting to get the hang of it now, so that's good. The fact that I think I got a good photo of the waterfall right at the very end, that's a positive. What else? This Low Pro camera bag, it's the 16 litre hatchback, so the camera actually sits in a pocket that's on my back, and you know where my back is, you take it off and you unzip the back, and the camera's in there, so really comfy, really good, just about the right size for this kind of thing. So yeah, really pleased with that. And the biggie, the fact that I've got out for the first time in 12 months or more, done a video, got some fresh air, and I've really enjoyed it, and I hope you've enjoyed it as well. If you are new to the channel, then please consider subscribing. If you want to leave a comment, let me know what the sound's like with this mic that I've got on top of the Osmo Action, and let me know what you think of the photographs. Be kind, I'm still learning. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, give us a thumbs up, subscribe like I say, and leave a comment. And don't forget to click on that bell icon so you don't miss out on my next video. So I'm thinking about that now, I'm already planning that. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that one. Thanks for watching. We're nearly back at the van, and we'll see you on the next video.